Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is R.K. Fox. I'm your tavern keeper, and I'm joined today by my fellow storytellers, Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. And together, we're going to weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books, filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're hard to see at night. So for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now, last we left off, the party had their meeting with the board, and while there could have been a back and forth, Lucia just rolled a nat 20 right off the bat, so there's no question. They got it.
Okay, I also gave a killer speech. Okay?
You gave a killer speech.
You really did.
He gave a really good, solid speech, which I gave him advantage for, and that advantage resulted in a
19 and a 20.
Yeah, like you're gonna get it.
It was meant to happen either way.
Yeah. The worst roll was a 27. The better one was a nat 20, which was a 28. It was so close to, like, there was no failing it. He did so well. And so they were immediately given permission to use the ship. They found their meeting abruptly ended by the Kalaton, the robotic dean, who brought them to the ship, brought all but Shreya to the ship, rather, I should say, where they discussed potential plans, whether they were going in guns a-blazing or trying to stealth, and Lucian's suggestion was that they go with a stealth reconnaissance mission, and the dean and wizard, who is the captain of the ship, handily and happily agreed, because the ship was not originally designed for that. Oh, and also because of the nat 20, the dragon dean is coming. The ancient silver dragon's just, coming along. And we'll probably be casting an illusion over the entire ship to make them invisible. Shreya then went and had a meeting with the Dean Aim over the Mindstro College, who was a changeling, and she asked, just like, how many of you are there? Because I got a friend, and gave a little bit of information about Dyspro and discovered that Dyspro is likely a member of the Xenon family, a arcane wizarding changeling family that has done some work with Alteran University in the past, that aside from the eldest brother Aron Xenon, basically dropped off the face of the world at the beginning of the year with the death of the parents and the only daughter, and the disappearance of the second boy, who is also at this point by many presumed dead. She brought this information back to the party, and upon presenting it to the party, they were all like, wait, you actually found something? And as they all began to discuss Dyspro, we cut away to Dyspro in his jail cell as he was joined by the Scion, who just, decided to offer a game of chess and began to ask Dyspro about himself, and began to just ask about his family and ask about his upbringing, and, basically just he wants to know Dyspro's backstory. And
Info dump,
yes. And we pick up now as, unless you guys have anything major, we are ready to shove off into the sky!
Not that I have, anything major, but to me, Lucien wonders if... but I'll bring this up during the conversation about, Dyspro.
Yeah.
Should we find his brother?
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking that we probably should at some point. Also,
the issue is we are about to embark onto a mission that we'll hopefully come back from. So the kinda choice would be to go before we track down Los Colores Vivos. the wiser choice is to go and, find the international terrorists. But that might be the older brother in me speaking.
Rachel, question for a second. Out of game.
Yeah.
Didn't the prince ask us to go, to bring people to justice, but also to get the Ravager back? Isn't that the second part of this mission? Or did I make
your
that up?
mission was described as retrieve the Ravager and avenge the Scion.
Okay. Yeah. So, I think because we are dealing with this guy's mom, apparently, that finding him might be helpful since we don't have Dyspro. Or I think the Master Summoner Dean Aim seemed to know about the family's work with the Ravager. So we can talk to him and bring him in the loop.
I will clarify, Straya. It does not seem that the family did any work with the Ravager. It seems that the casting of the 10th level spell appears to have created or summoned or something the Ravager.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But they know, like, whatever happened with the family brought this Ravager.
Seemingly, yes.
About? Okay.
The one thing that makes me want to, even more than just, give an older brother the possibility of maybe finding his little bro. Aron, if I remember correctly. Is that his name? Yes. Mm-hmm. Aron might know more about these Ravager. It could be useful information of even what
possibly
why Los Colores Vivos first off knew that we had it, and second off took it.
Yeah. Do we have this airship at our disposal? Because we did say we were going for one thing, and then to all of a sudden change.
Well, yes, of course. This would be a conversation to be had with, not even just Captain One, Capitan One, but really, again, maybe not the entire board, but
well, I was going to say, at this point, all we probably have to do is talk to the two deans that are with us.
Well, yes, but it just depends. I want to be as politically correct as possible. They were kinder than we asked for, even though they didn't give us lodging.
Or elephants.
Or elephants.
Or elephants.
I fist bump weird.
And I want to be careful not to take their kindness for granted or make it seem like we are. So that's the one thing that makes me. So but the problem is then. But you already told the principal or the president that what we are chasing is a Ravager.
I did.
So they already know what we are after.
He didn't bring it up in the boardroom though, so I don't know.
Well,
he also didn't seem to make the connection.
He said they have been briefed on everything. So the board already knew that you were going after a Ravager.
Yes.
Okay, but
it seems like at least for now, either they have not made the connection, or they don't care, or what would be much worse, they are deliberately keeping their excitement to a minimum.
Either way, I think if we could let them know that step in helping. I don't know. I feel like if I could have found out about my brother sooner, I would have appreciated it, especially if I already knew I had a brother and thought he was dead. And the fact that maybe he could help us in some way. Obviously, Dyspro didn't know a lot about the Ravager, so I'm assuming Aron doesn't either.
But just
it's something.
Using basic deduction, if his arm is charred, destroyed, as you mentioned, he must have been close to whatever happened. So he might have seen the creation or anything about the Ravager. Obviously,
I will say, just so that you guys have all the information the article would give you, the article does describe the event and basically says Aron was present, but after the immediate explosion that destroyed the mother and father of the family, Aron was seen unconscious at the scene. So, like, whatever destroyed his arm also knocked him unconscious.
Cool.
I think it's worth a shot.
Great. So,
but I would like to hear from the rest of the group. You guys have had an okay idea once or twice.
Here's my thing. We arguably were dealing with the slightly, very literally there, more stable brother, because this one decided to go chase the Ravager. The other one is currently drinking himself to death in a tavern. All respect.
I'd say that's pretty healthy.
I mean,
but
right,
also he
I
thinks
agree.
the whole family is dead. He doesn't know that his brother was out chasing the Ravager.
Fair. All I'm saying is that why rope in more of the clearly disturbed people from this family when we already had problems with one of them? As you very well know, Straya, and the father of, or the guard of one of your father's guards knows, or knew, for a very brief time before he died.
Okay, mister, I go and beat up random strangers in... No, not random. I'd beat up random strangers in a tavern. Mister, I declare justice upon the land. Suddenly you're very interested in life.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't want a crazy on the boat.
We already have you on the boat. That's what I'm saying.
More crazy on the boat.
Counterpoint.
Also, we don't...
Yes, weird. I want to hear your opinion the most.
Yes.
So we're chasing after the Ravager, which is, big, important mission. Who's Dyspro?
You. But before you were you.
Yeah.
Counterpoint. What's going on?
So we could do the important thing and, bring back the Ravager for the Scion. Or we can talk to whose brother, someone or other, who might help us?
Yes, no, I completely agree that what is being proposed here, I feel very personally about. My feelings
we could
not
bring him
objective.
along.
I don't think bringing him along is a good idea. It is about as useful as bringing a sword to fishing.
Well, you did say he might know information about the Ravager, which might be helpful to know.
But then we get him afterwards.
Yeah, find him, speak with him, find out information, go, come back, get him then.
Would it be helpful to know some of that information beforehand?
Have you and Lucian's gonna take and pick up his glass and see how much he's drunk. Have you drunk too much? I said go meet him, find out information, leave him there, go get the Ravager, come back, get him then.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was scrolling.
Oh,
I'm so disappointed in you. Look a man in the eye when you speak to him, or woman, or
Yeah.
Lorenzo, whatever you are.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Bear,
Alex.
fish, squirrel, monkey.
No. Oh, wait.
Don't.
There you go.
Doesn't matter.
So we go talk to him, see if he knows information that would be helpful beforehand.
Can we get to him in
Go.
time?
Go get Ravenger, come back, and talk to him again?
How big is this tiny
Yes.
island?
It will take you probably just a day's travel. If you're
So we don't have
traveling,
time.
To get to Nantamore?
Yeah, to get to Nantmore, it'll probably take you a day. If you're
It
So
just
we
feels
don't
like
have
we're.
time. And what can this guy, who was unconscious when the Ravenger showed up, tell us? That
Yeah, I don't know. I am on your side and also on mine at the same time. Okay, I don't know.
Also, on top of that, if he's drinking his life away, we show up after a day. We have to sober the man up all day. Then he can finally talk, and then we have to travel back. Yes, Straya.
I am having trouble remembering. Did Dyspro say he was there as well when his parents died, or he was hearsay? Does anybody
Sam,
know?
I'll give you the decision on what you explained.
Dyspro explained that he was not present for what was happening, and he only heard about the events afterwards from a recording.
That's right.
That's
right.
right.
You did tell him, because I remember you told us that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so Dyspro didn't know very much, but he wasn't there. This brother was there, and apparently he was not conscious, but he did see things that happened before the Ravenger came to be. So there is a potential that he could be helpful. We don't know, but he could be. And the
No,
fact
maybe.
that we're...
Yes, but do we want to waste another day just simply on the possibility of finding a little bit of information?
Well, okay, wait. Actually, Lucy, and you're swaying me on this one thing. We currently...
That was Shreya, not me.
Well, no. What you had said straight. Brick you broke my thought. I was going somewhere.
Choo-choo.
You broke my thought.
You broke my thought. We don't have any way to track Los Colores Vivos.
I feel like we would have
no, we
spoken to
do.
Nia at this point. I feel like she said that she has a way of tracking them.
Yeah,
No?
Neve has a way of tracking them, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, let's go talk to the guy once. We'll park the boat over the town, take a ladder down, dump his head into a bucket of water, wake him up a little bit, smack him around a touch, get him to talk, climb back up the ladder, and leave.
We could also, talk to the bunch of mages and things that are around here to, teleport us there and back. But yeah, we could also take the boat.
So, two things. One, I do think we should go if it's only a day away.
Mm-hmm.
Two, he is a changeling. While they say he's bringing his life away, he hasn't actually been seen, right? Seen or heard.
Well, so
told me.
he won't no press can get to him anymore. Because it seems to be a combination of he's not
his life away.
Yeah, it seems to be a combination of he won't speak to anybody about it, and he's too drunk to speak to anybody about it. Seems to be a little bit of both.
Cool, great. If it's only a day, I think we should go. But also, if we're unsure, I wasn't direct in saying that we knew. I casted some doubt of maybe we met Aron, maybe we met the other brother, maybe we just met a changeling that was using it as clout. I could go back to the dean get his thoughts on it, since they already know we're hunting this Ravager, and see, does he think it's worth going to talk to?
I think after we come to a more or less unilateral decision, we go to the deans and then discuss with them the best options for all of these.
I don't think we need to discuss with the deans. I think we can just tell Dean 1 or Captain 1 and the Dragon Boy, Dean Massive Dragon, hey, we would like to make a stop to go talk with this gentleman on our way out of town.
Oh, this is an interesting point.
We don't even need to talk to the rest of the deans.
This is an interesting point. If you are
I don't think the dragon would want to.
If you are traveling with the dragon, you're going to be traveling at a decreased pace. Because the dragon cannot move as fast as the ship.
Well, couldn't he...
I think what we do is we
zap into a human?
I think he can. He is a metal dragon. It's a matter of whether he would willingly do so.
No, I think what we would do is how much of a decreased speed are we talking about?
Let's see. Dragons can travel at 100, so a third.
Okay, so I think what we would do is we zappity boo over to the city. He's flying along, like he's just flying at his pace. We do our thing, and either we meet him back or he meets us at the town, and then we fly away.
Okay. The other thing
think
you
that
guys do need to consider is how you're going to find the brother.
I thought that he was
That's
I was under the impression that people know that he's at a local tavern, just regularly. That was the impression that I was given.
No. The article says that he is like wasting away in like complete alcoholism, but it's not at like a specific bar. It's not like he's at this bar. You know, it's he's
in this town.
Yeah, in that case, let's just leave. Yeah, no point in fighting him right now. I know. I also want to go
find him.
Well, like,
I think we
the
should
likelihood of us returning from this is theoretical. Like, I want to go find him as well, but if
give me one day.
We don't have one day. The ship's ready tomorrow.
The ship is ready and go.
There is. I don't want to step on their toes too much. That is my biggest concern. We came in here, they very graciously gave us their ship and what I imagine is one of the most powerful beings that exists currently in our world. And then
so let me
I
talk
don't.
to them.
It would be.
I think it's not worth our time.
As much as I am coming to appreciate your persuasive nature, yeah, I think it would be smarter to maybe mention these to them and see how they react.
Okay. We mention it to them. I
Yes.
say, I think we should stop and see. And if they say no, I'm good with. But
Okay, yeah, I think that is a very good way of proceeding with these.
Okay. So are you guys going to go find them, or are you going to wait until you're about to leave tomorrow?
I think we'll
I
wait
wanna
until
find
we're. You want to find them?
we have a whole day. Why would we waste it?
I'm feeling. I thought we were like. This is basically like the evening, and we're sitting and talking. We're about to go to bed.
I thought this was...
Yeah, I think after your conversation, Straya, we're looking at probably it's like 4 p.m. You know, it's not like full blown evening yet.
But they're not working anymore. At this point, all the deans have gone home.
Well, and also, all of like the deans that you want to talk to are either at home or actively doing preparation to make tomorrow go off.
Yeah.
Can I at least talk to Changeling, Dean? I kind of want to fill him in on the rest. I didn't want to tell everything without talking to you guys, but I kind of feel like it's worth telling him.
Change Dean?
Yes. Dean Master Summoner. That, like, hey, we actually know where the long-lost brother is.
Do you know that we can find him right now?
I don't know. I was at least just going to stop back by the school. Some deans stay super late, right? Or so I've heard.
We can go talk to him. I feel like it would be better to just talk to everyone tomorrow. Like, personally.
Are all of the deans doing a send-off? Or I assumed it was just the 2 deans going with us that will be at the airship tomorrow.
Just the 2, and the president. The president will be there for the send-off, obviously.
And, yeah. So Master Summoner is not going to be there tomorrow.
Correct.
How about these, Straya? We wake up in the morning, we have some breakfast, we drink some coffee, we have our morning poop, and then we go and we talk to the Master Summoner before we talk to everyone else.
Or we could talk to him now, because I just talked to him.
I understand that you are young and full of vigor, but I do think that we should let him rest.
And let me just do something I want to do.
You do only what you want to do, my dear Straya.
But I'm always getting outvoted because you guys are like, this is the wise thing or this is the adult thing. Like, what happens because I do it on my own. I'm just messing.
I know you're just messing. I am not your dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's dead.
But as your friend and older brother figure,
much older brother figure, more like uncle figure. Let's go with that.
Maybe uncle figure. You can have a sexy uncle.
No. Mm-mm.
You don't appreciate beauty, Vale. I think you have made a lot of very wise choices. I think you've done very well. Let's rest for today. I want to drink. And maybe listen to some music from a lute that somebody is playing.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know either. We might have to find someone. Does that sound okay with everyone? I'm just looking at a lot of very blank faces. Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to myself.
Have we decided who's gonna join us from the crew?
Yeah, you guys get 5 slots.
I thought we had all.
Neve.
Yeah, while
Who else? Like, Neve is really the only one. The captain's not coming with. The first mate isn't going to agree to come with.
5 crewmen who are wearing red shirts.
They will not.
I feel like
Bobby.
I feel like Enzo will know better who to bring.
Enzo, as far as like people that would be wise to bring, obviously you want to take Neve. The first mate would not be a good pull, just because he's not like martially trained or anything. However, the quartermaster would be a good pull because the quartermaster is a clockwork sorcerer. He's a spellcaster.
Oh yeah.
So he would always be a good pull.
we also know that the captain is a psychic, but I don't know if he would want to part from the ship. But if the first mate is staying, maybe the captain would be willing to go.
Another person you might want to consider bringing is the gunner, Scoria Caldwell, who is she's a gunslinger.
I was going to mention maybe we bring her.
You could always bring the bosun, Dominic Saluas, who is you know him to be a bard. You could always bring the cook, Mateo Ferran. He is a known cleric.
Oh, bring the cook.
I was just thinking extra hardtack, but yeah, bring the cook.
Yeah. Honestly, what will probably Lorenzo will probably go to the captain and be like, "Hey, we have a couple
Be like
spaces for extra crew members. Could you maybe spare at least the quartermaster? And I think he's going to be very useful. And at least maybe either the cook or who's the gunslinger, the bosun?
Scoria, the gunner.
The gunner. Those two will be fine. Don't yeah. Either of those two.
Yes, we could spare quartermaster, gunner, and cook.
Sure.
Done.
Cool.
All right, so you guys are taking Neve.
And yourself. And yourself.
I'm going, of course.
Yeah, he's
No. I'm talking about the captain.
Oh, am I asking the captain?
I mean, you do know he is
up to you.
He's a war general. So he's a fighter war general. His entire gimmick is to like issue commands and help other people be more effective in combat.
So,
We know how good that is already. I feel like Lucian, when Lorenzo went to talk to the captain, Lucian is on the other side of the door, and he's just like, What about you? you want to come too?
Yes.
Lorenzo, hearing a pigeon fly by, will say, some of the group were wondering if you would also like to join us.
I should stay with my crew.
That's what I figured.
I appreciate the invitation.
Of course.
But the first mate is staying with the crew.
No, he's outside the door.
Are you actually saying this?
I like, as much as I think it's funny, I feel like Lucian would do something like that.
Okay, cool. You hear in your mind, I am staying with my crew. Thank you.
You know that I'm from Domitia. That's not very intimidating to me, but I understand. Okay, I'll leave. Toop, 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 toop. He's still standing outside the door.
He says toop, 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 toop in his mind.
And then all of a sudden, you're standing in the captain's office and you just hear, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
Yes, well.
Wait, did you ask for Neve?
Yeah, Neve is automatically
Yeah,
on the
and
list.
also, yeah.
Okay, so you guys have, you're bringing Neve, you're bringing the quartermaster, you're bringing the gunner, and you're bringing the cook.
That's 4.
Yep.
Great.
Room for Aron. Anyways.
All right.
That's what I was thinking.
While we're on the ship, Lorenzo is gonna give like a big old forearm handshake to the captain.
Yeah, Beastmaster.
And just very like, it's been a pleasure to be on the crew. Hopefully we'll come back.
I look forward
and
to
he's
your...
immediately gonna look for the first mate.
Okay, yeah, easy enough to find him.
Hey, so any chance we got one more spot? Technically, you could join.
I am not the most prodigious when it comes to fighting.
I know.
I'm not exactly the presence you will want.
I know, but I would want you there.
As much as I would want to be there, I also feel a duty to stay with the crew. Should you not return, I cannot leave them high and dry. The captain is not exactly one to be at the helm very commonly.
I know. I didn't want this. I want a... Yeah. I didn't... I was hoping we could just keep sailing around and doing random things. Why did we have to... What happened? What happened when the... Who suggested the flying boat? Who said this was such a great idea?
That would be the scion for whom we technically work.
All hail is brain magic. Whoever, I don't... What are we supposed to say?
Long live the good scion!
Thank you.
He's behind another door. You're out on the main deck. He's now in the captain's
walked into the
quarters.
captain's
Yes.
The captain's just sitting there like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well... Hopefully we come back.
I have faith that you will.
Yeah.
Goodness
Well, this
knows
is
you
dumb.
can talk your way out of any situation if you can't break your way out by turning into a whale.
That was funny. I should do that more often. Well. Anyways. You suck, and I hate you. I give him a hug and I walk away.
Yep.
You suck more.
Aw,
brother.
BFFs forever.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do before you take to the skies?
Bro, we're seeing... As soon as it is appropriate the next morning, I'm going back to Master Summoner.
Yeah, you go back to the aim. Okay.
I
Commander.
go to the I go to Lucian. I'm like, hey, do you want booze for the ride?
Is that even a question?
Good. Well, I spent most of my money on that 1 pint of beer back there, so we can arrange some sort of payment plan. But I'm gonna need some capital to buy a few barrels.
I mean, I can loan you some money for 25%
I was thinking
interest.
like a splitsy. I was thinking like we split it.
Ah, yes. You want to split it with me, 90-10, eh?
and
I'm
I'll
sure
pay you
that
back
the-
later.
I know that I'm sure that the captain has a couple barrels of rum that he can spare, for the scion.
There you go. How about you ask him?
How about Lorenzo asks him?
Hey Enzo,
Boy,
get
Enzo!
us some.
Lorenzo is just kind of sitting on the edge of the boat, all sad. What?
Aw.
Oh, buddy.
Get us some.
Guys are
rum from the
separating
captain.
No. Don't you? And like I walk up to him, put my hand around his shoulder, like, don't you think that it would be better for the camaraderie of everybody involved if we brought a couple barrels of rum with us on the boat? The flying one, not this one. This one already has rum, and what I'm suggesting is that we take some of the rum here and transport it over to the flying boat.
Then we can get people who can cast fireball drunk.
And what did you say, that you are good at schmoozing people? I feel like you would be the perfect candidate to go and ask the captain.
Me?
Yes.
Look, we're bringing the cook with us. Just talk to him.
Straya.
Go, you know what, Vale, go talk to the cook about potentially bringing some rum with us.
All right, I'll go down and see
Sorry,
if I can
little
schmooze
brother.
a couple barrels.
Yeah, easy enough. The cook is like, hey, I am going to want it too. And so, yeah, easy enough. You guys
Then
get a
bring
couple
an
barrels.
extra one.
Yeah. we're gonna bump to Straya, going to see Master Summoner.
Yeah. Lucian, were you trying to come with me, or can I do this by
I would
myself?
probably want to go with you, but I'm gonna try not to talk too much.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's there, not disguised.
Okay. Perfect. Hey, so we're about to leave, but I wanted to let you know that we actually do know part of the Xenon family. In fact, the brother that everyone thinks is dead is very much alive.
Whoa.
I wanted to talk to my friends before I told you, but yeah.
Counter spell.
So he's alive.
So, yeah.
Where?
Very much so.
Where? What's up with him?
In
He's
the dungeon of the Cyanide Gate.
Yes.
Whoa.
He apparently was tracking the Ravager. And we were all debating last night, do we go and find Aron and A, let him know that his brother's still alive, and B, see if he could help us with any knowledge about the Ravager. Also, Dyspro thinks that the Ravager is his mom.
Huh.
Yeah.
Good night. You got a complicated situation on your hands.
Yeah.
It's not even half of it.
Well,
But do you think we should go and find Aron first, or like just go
I mean,
for Los Glorious?
I never knew the kid, but he seems to have fallen pretty hard into his cups. And I'm not sure how much of his experience that day, especially if you're looking for knowledge of the Ravager, I'm not sure how much is in there.
Okay. But like, we should find him at some point, right? Tell him about his brother.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if he thinks his brother is dead. He might.
Okay. Do you want to add anything, Lucian?
No, I think you handled it well.
Just for... Go for it.
No, yes, go ahead.
Oh, just for clarity's sake, were you still here around like 4 o'clock yesterday, 4:30, or had you already gone home?
No, I was still around. I had a night class.
Oh, you had a night class, so you were busy the entire time.
Anything.
Well, no, so I was
for-
here. So my class, I had a class at like 1 that ran until about 2:30, and then I had another class at like 7 p.m. And I prefer to just
so she's-
experiment throughout. I run different experiments. Half the time, don't tell my students this. Half the time, I just pretend to be other students and just like run around and stir up trouble. It's very fun.
I mean, if I could change my face at will, I would do that too.
Yeah.
So,
Sarah's
but
going
the
to look
bottom line
very
is...
much at Lucian and be like, "Oh, so you were free? Okay.
No. What
Good to
I
know."
am hearing is that you were very busy with important work.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
I
we're good.
wasn't
She's
doing
just
anything
gonna, like,
super important. No.
Yep. Thank you very much. She's just gonna like shove Lucian out the door. That's all we needed. Thank you so
He's
much.
just gonna start laughing and walk out the door.
Let's go, Uncle.
All right. You guys make your way back to the ship. Oh, yes, Weird. Go.
So while they're all doing this, is there any chance that Weird can talk to I'm forgetting his name, but the silver dragon.
Oh,
big
Ioreth.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's at the launch site right now where you guys are about to fly out from.
Yeah. Would Weird be able to like chat with him a little bit?
Yeah.
Beforehand?
What do you want to talk about?
He was just gonna go up and just like, excuse me, Mr. Ancient Dragon.
So yes.
So I'm kind of new to this whole, existence thing, and I'm supposed to be helping these people along. So I was wondering, have you ever been in a situation where you've had to like guide mortals on a big quest or anything?
So, yes, I'm a professor at a magical college. It comes up a lot.
Great, because I've been trying my best to kind of help them. I got this whole hex light, and he'll just bring up, and I've been trying to get information so that like I can kind of help them along. Problem is, I don't know how long I have. So like, would you have any advice on like helping guide people on like a short amount of time?
Clarity in your communication. In what ways cannot be elusive or esoteric? It will be incredibly helpful. It is a very common mistake of West leaders to be mysterious for the sake of maintaining some sort of like arcana. But if you're on a limited timeline, mystery is worthless.
Okay, so straight into
Somebody
the point.
should have.
Yes,
Straight
to the point. If you know what they need to do, just give them step-by-step instructions if you can.
Okay, that's very helpful. Would you happen? And he just kind of like wipes a little bit of blood away. Is there any chance that like how to dreamweave at all? I don't think I'm necessarily like fully there.
I don't know how to dreamweave. I'm an illusionist and a transmuter. I might be able to take the substance that you are made of and multiply it, but on a dreamweave being, I'm not certain what that'll do.
Okay, we'll put a pin in that and come back to that.
Okay.
It'd be nice to have 2 kidneys, but I'll survive, I think.
Wait.
Thank you. And he'll just walk away.
Right.
Kidneys
Wait,
are overrated.
You don't have 2 kidneys?
Well, considering Lucian dreamweaved him and Lucian's kind of crappy at it, I'm not surprised.
Anything else before you guys shove off?
Let's go.
All right. In that case, you guys, alongside Neve, the quartermaster, the gunner, and the cook, and Captain One and Ioreth the dragon, take off into the skies, making your way towards the present location of Los Colores Vivos, which is in the northern part of Lifo, just south of the Asoran Sea. It is over Dragun Zur, which is the home of Grim Predation. And so you guys have quite a bit of travel coming up. And with that, we're going to leave off this episode of Tavern of Tomes. Does anybody have anything they want to plug?
As per usual, Magic Missile Minis, and you can check out my band, Kin, KYN. We're releasing new music. We're doing stuff. Come check us out.
Ooh.
Check out Multi Nerds podcast
Yeah.
for other types of nerdy things.
SamuelBowen.substack.com. I'll hopefully have new stuff getting written.
Ooh.
Check me out on Substack. Probably.
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 Christian, anything from you or not?
Nope.
All right. Well, in that case, thank you all for joining us. Oh, wait. Patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T and Tavern and Tomes. Thank you all for joining us. You're always welcome here at the tavern. And come back next week, because this story's not over yet. We love you all. Good night.